I found out that I was in this extraordinary storyline that this woman was writing that was absolutely brilliant. I thought she was just the staff writer. I had no idea she was anybody but the staff writer. And she was so nice. Agnes Nixon is a genius. She isn't just a wonderful writer. She's a genius. She was going to make her, she approached it very mechanically. She wanted to make a soap this time around. She'd done another one that didn't get anywhere. This time around, she was going to make sure that everybody heard her. So here we are in 1968, which is the most critical time of the 60s, and the 60s were the most critical time domestically of the country. There was the Tet Offensive that changed the dynamics in the Vietnam War. They had captured the USS Pueblo, a warship of America that the North Koreans had captured and were now holding hostage. Then Martin Luther King was assassinated. Then Bobby was assassinated. The Democratic Convention under Abby Hoffman, the bloody riots of the Apollo circled the moon, and everybody was horrified when Jackie Kennedy married Aristotle Onassis. It was one thing after that, and the guys at the Olympus with the salute for the whatever, everything was going on in 1968. That was what was happening in the world. What she was capable of doing, and it has never been done quite this brilliantly before, because she did it as something that occurred at the nexus of something instead of all by itself. In addition to picking that particular time to do what she was about to do, she also is a genius at knowing what the series can do. If you say you love somebody called Jennifer Lawrence and you love her work and you want to go to see her in a movie, you will see her, the movie will occur in 2 hours of time. You may adore her, you may love her, but you have only spent 2 hours of your own life on Jennifer Lawrence. In a series, you can do something much more interesting. You can dig deeper because you can get at somebody again and again and again and again. And that's what she did. She did something so that people would make an investment in a certain set of people for 5 months of time. Give 5 months of their life believing that these people are XYZ, only to suddenly slap them with a situation where they were something entirely different. And the people who had paid an investment of 4 months of their lives had the rug snatched out from under them. So they had to make another adjustment. So she put those things together. What was happening in 1968? Because that Sleeping Beauty in the trunk that she had done 5 years earlier and couldn't get done year after year after year after year after year, that she had written with her love in her heart and cared about with her heart and soul, she had to put away in the trunk with mothballs and finally face the fact. She figured out how to get everybody's attention. She put her finger up and saw what the wind was blowing. She saw the dogs and the hoses and the pictures going around the world in connection with the civil rights movement. And so this is what she wrote.